with all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
Hello Boone High, and welcome back to the BooneTV Buzz. Thank you for joining us for this week's news show, where we will bring you all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment from this past week. Let's take a look at what has BHS buzzing. Last Friday, BHS took part in the annual Go the Distance Day, taking students out of the classroom and into the outdoors. BooneTV's Lauren Bass has more on this event.
May 10th was Boone High's Go to the Distance Day, where all the students walk down to the track field and do fun activities to get their body active. Some of the teachers were throwing bubbles out to the kids while they were walking around the track to make it more exciting for them.
A few minutes later.
Then Miss Matson called out some senior names to get a teacher's parking spot for the last week they're here. The students did some relays and kite flying. I would say there was a lot of competitive teams. This year, Go to the Distance Day was a success, and the students are looking forward to next year. This has been Lauren Bass from BooneTV.
It's time to take one more trip down memory lane for our final senior feature of the year. Elaine Parker has more on Jada Olson.
With graduation just around the corner, many seniors are ready to get their diploma and take the next step into their new life outside of high school. One of these ready seniors is Jada Olson.
It's really crazy. These past few weeks have gone by really quickly, and I'm pretty excited for college.
With a passion for criminal justice, Jada has taken many courses upon the career and plans to pursue it in college.
I plan on going to DMAC Ankeny and majoring in criminal justice, focus in law enforcement. And I think I'm just going to try and figure out what section of law enforcement I want to go into, whether that is being a cop or dealing with evidence.
Like many students, Jada is very involved at Boone High.
At Boone High, I'm involved in student council, FCCLA, orchestra, and softball. I've been playing softball for 13 years. I started in Little League in T-ball, and I've been playing for the high school for 3 years. My position, I play middle, infield, and outfield, so that's kind of called a utility, so I can play both. I really like the sport, and I think it'll be a great way to end being a student at Boone High.
Though she is a busy student, Jada takes time to hang out with friends and have fun in her free time.
Jada and I became really good friends last year. Not only is she a really good friend, but she's also a great attribution to the Boone High School, even if she gets a little yeehaw sometimes.
This has been Elaine Parker from BooneTV.
With their opening game right around the corner, the Boone baseball team is excited to start off their season. BooneTV's Lauren Bass has more on this preview.
The Boone baseball team has been practicing since April 29th. They have been working hard as a team and helping each other improve on their techniques to get better. The Boone baseball team is putting in hard work in order to win conference and return to Principal Park.
Our goal as a team is to go to state.
Brett Price has been looking forward to achieve his goals for the season.
Mainly my hitting and getting the fundamentals of fielding down.
The team has been improving on the field, but they are also taking many lessons away from the game off the field.
I've learned to not regret anything. I learned to leave it out all on the field and to work hard.
The Boone Torta baseball team is ready and pumped up to start the season off with a great start. Come out and watch their first game Tuesday, May 21st when they head to Webster City to take on the Lynx. This has been Lauren Bass from BooneTV.
BooneTV's Tyson Kroll is back for the last time to share how you voted in this week's Top 5. Here's more on the top video games at BHS.
Hello Boone High, I'm Tyson Kroll with another episode of Boone High Top 5. This week, we'll discuss your votes for the best video games of 2018. Taking the number 5 spot is the PS4 exclusive Spider-Man. This game brings a unique new play style to the table, riddled with boss battles, side missions, and recognizable characters, for a fun, thrilling 15-hour playthrough. Number 4 on our list, the newest installment to the Call of Duty franchise, Treyarch's Black Ops 4. They really mixed it up with this one by introducing the new Blackout Battle Royale and a few new things to the zombie side of the franchise. Multiplayer is pretty much the same old multiplayer, with some exceptions to the controls and mechanics. Coming in at number 3, the most popular Battle Royale game, Fortnite. You versus up to 100 other people, this game is a race to the last man standing. Introducing a whole new building mechanic to the BR genre, this game caught the attention of millions. In number 2 spot, we have one of the most hyped games of the year, Red Dead Redemption 2. This free world game brings you almost 100 gigs of old western Grand Theft Auto. With the main storyline not counting side missions, taking about 45 hours to complete, you'll definitely be busy playing this for a while. And finally, at number 1, we have the Nintendo exclusive Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game, with over 70 characters and 108 stages, is the way Smash Bros. Should have been done. The storyline takes around 20 hours to complete, and a multiplayer match can have up to 8 players all battling for that dub. Well, Boone High has spoken, and this is what all of you thought. Be sure to stay on top of your emails for the next Top 5 poll. This has been Tyson Kroll from BooneTV.
BooneTV's Nolan Walker is back this week with his thoughts on one of 2019's most successful horror movies. Here's his review of Pet Sematary.
It may be just some crazy folk tale, but there is something up in those woods. There's something that brings things back. Sometimes dead is better.
Hello, Boone High. I'm your host, Nolan Walker, and I will be reviewing Pet Sematary. Dr. Lewis Creed, his wife Rachel, and their 2 young children relocate from Boston to rural Maine, and they soon discover a mysterious burial ground located in the woods behind their house. When tragedy strikes, Lewis turns to his unusual neighbor, Judd Crandall, setting off a perilous chain reaction that unleashes an unfathomable evil with horrific consequences. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. The one thing I didn't like about Pet Sematary is the introduction of the little kids that bury pets. They were introduced early in the movie and were made to seem important, but they only show up once, and they didn't do anything except for lead the family to the pet cemetery. The other thing I didn't like was the fight scenes between the girl and the adults. There are multiple scenes where the 8-year-old girl is fighting people 2 to 3 times her size, and she somehow overpowers them and kills them, which I didn't find realistic, and I actually laughed at some of these scenes. However, one of the best parts of the movie was the new horror. There are many moments where I genuinely felt terrified watching this movie. Another thing that I liked was the design of the pet cemetery. It looks almost exactly like the one from the 1989 Pet Sematary movie, and it adds a sense of nostalgia as well as a newfound sense of horror during the scenes that take place there. That's all for this review. This has been Movie Review, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We will be back next year with all the latest buzz at BHS. In the meantime, please head over to BooneTV.com to check out all of our latest videos. While there, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And now, from all of us at BooneTV, make sure that you stay safe, stay cool, and have a spectacular summer, Boone High.